Alright, hello champions. We're gonna be farming for Hogan shirts. Alright, hello. So we already got a bunch of you in. Alright, let me just set things up. Alright. Hey Daniel, hey Juan. Let's do this. Not Showdown, it's the Gauntlet Blitz. So we're going to be using NWO Macho. The reason for that is because he's got an 8 MP move, as so do many others. But with that, it means that I'll basically be using or finishing my matches on the very first turn. And considering I got to do a hell of a lot of those, fast is better. That's pretty cool, Daniel. Sting is really good. Not necessarily a guy you might want to like spend everything you got to get though, unless you don't have him in the first place. Hey William, hey Simon. I did not nick. Hey Ronnie, hey D-Man, hey Brandon, Hassan. All right, let's do this. Yeah, well, it's not gonna be that many for me though, Nick, because I need 200 and something shards. I think Kevin Nash is a little better than Scott Hall Simon. Might not be worth getting just that, unless you can get anything else, Daniel, but it might. You might want to use that for a character you don't have more than just a fuse up for a very common one. Jimmy Uso is a great pull, Brandon. That's it's better than mine. Mine was missing two stars. I'm using Nox, Madan. It's bignox.com, their website. Hey Emma, hey David. Hey Chindindu. I'll show you the way I'm running my Macho right now. I'm running it with the purple, and I don't remember if it's blue 1 or blue 2. Pile driver. And I run Lawler and Undisputed Future set. Normally I don't run him, I run Slick Rick, but I'm using him since I do my purple damage on the first turn, and most of the time I'm gonna end up winning on the first turn with that extra damage. Also got Eddie for another 1% extra damage. That's looking pretty good, Chindindu, indeed. The prize wall is on the store tab, Eric. Oh, well, pretty much, William, if you have the perks for the Blitz, any character that you put on an MP trainer plus the perk for the Blitz, if your move is a 8 turn move, 8 MP move, it's going to be turn 1. So there's a lot of characters that can do this on the very first turn. You just need someone like with a strong choose move or something like that. Strong move that costs 8 and you're good to go. Definitely is indeed, David. Hey, Jonathan. Hello from Quebec. Hey, Pro Gamer. Honduras Joker, nice. Maybe your computer is just not powerful enough or doesn't have enough memory, Madan. It depends what rig you got. We don't know TFBK yet. They haven't announced the price, and we ask, and they don't have a price to share yet. I wouldn't expect it to be very expensive though. Like, I don't want to throw a number in case I'm wrong, but I would definitely expect it to be on the lower end. Yeah, you're right, Gary, but mine is missing like 80 levels, so yeah, that would be a good pick also. Well, Mohammed, like they said, their support is overwhelmed with everything that's going out right now. Want to shout out Pro Gamer? Here it is. I don't know, Twiston. Maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I got to prepare the videos for tomorrow too. Hey, Biru. Hey, Mohammed. Congrats, Walter. Unfortunately, he's mainly a trainer and that's about it. Yeah, that would get you banned for sure, Pro Gamer. How can you be called Pro Gamer if you're hacking instead of actually being a Pro Gamer? That's kind of ironic. Ayush. No, I'm guessing probably 1-0 less than that, Simon. But that it's only a guess, like, I have no idea. A cam for the Blitz? Well, that's a good way to save your resources, but it's probably not really fast to do. Hey, King Rock. Yeah, Sting is definitely good. I got Sting at 4-star gold and he kicks ass. No, he's actually horrible, Lewis. He's a great trainer for very limited amount of great characters, but him himself as a character is just horrible. I don't know the numbers, probably somewhere between a shitload and a shit ton. That's a great pull, Ayush. Plus you'll be able to do his victory tour now. Not a lot, Smart Rain. I got, I believe, 250 so far. I keep getting either shirts or pulls. Thanks, Lan. Alright, we'll just go show Eric where the prize wall is. Alright, so if I go back to the main screen, on the bottom you got the store right here. Now, depending on the offers that you do see, you might not have it exactly at the same place, but it is here. Like the Alchemania return prize wall, you got the items here. Like what I'm gunning for is this, the 100 shards for Hogan. I need that 2.5 times. And you got different sections. This one is for resources, TP, and coins. And this one is for tokens, which is usually where you're gonna spend your leftovers. And you got one for medals as well. This is where it is, and you got, like, there's a lot of offers right now. Thanks, Jonathan. Yeah, that's some damn luck Chin didn't do. I'm sure there is some people that did, but yeah, that's some damn luck. Favorite class? Not really, no. I have class that I really don't like, which is the showboats. But other than that, I don't really have a favorite class. Like, I mean, I probably use mostly strikers, tricksters, and acrobat. That's probably the 3 classes I use the most, but just there, that's like half the classes, so. What I think about WrestleMania? Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I can tell you that I'm not that excited to see it. That's for sure. It's definitely underwhelming. Like, I'm curious how they're gonna make it interesting, because right now it's just like barely watchable, the shows with no Aria. So I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do with WrestleMania. I mean, all the matches are gonna be messed up anyway because they had to pull out a lot of people out of it. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. I'll watch, but yeah. Hey Cotton, change your name. No, I haven't done the mat land. Probably a lot, but yeah, I haven't done the mat how many it is. And it's pretty wild also, the actual amount, because not only you do get the shirts from the Blitz itself, but you get extra shirts from the bags, and you also get extra shirts from the milestones that you hit. So it's not like, it's probably a pain in the ass to calculate. But I'm sure it's doable. Why they're so expensive? Well, it's because Hogan is a premium character. He is actually the best character in the game. So, and by quite a lot. So that is why him and also the Hall of Fame guys are usually more expensive. So he's rated as a premium mega superstar. So that's why the offers are like the usual amounts, but for a lot less pulls than usual. That's what I would have liked to Chindindu, but it doesn't look like it's what they want to do. Congrats, Monu. Ooh, good question, Walter. Probably Scott Hall of Fame, I guess. That's actually not that bad, Smart Rain. It looks better than what I've got. Like, I probably did about that 10 run, and I got 250 so far. Well, technically, it's not better to do it in the UK, Strawberry. It's just bad to gather anywhere in the world. Hey, Alejandro. Hey, James. Hey, Monu. Yeah, indeed, Cotton. That's something to watch. Not that I don't already have, like, hundreds of hours of shit to watch already, but yeah. Nice, Warren. I actually don't really use many of my guys that do have a belt with extra turn, William, so it'd be pretty hard for me to tell you. Yeah, I'm ready, Samuel. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be using. I'm guessing probably Macho is going to be my main guy, but yeah, I'm not like entirely sure yet. I'm pretty intrigued, Daniel. Yeah, it's it definitely looks good. Let's see what we get in the bag. Another pull. Right now I'm saving them. I got 4 of them. But it's not really what I want. It'd be funny if I get something good out of it, but yeah, I'm looking like I want gold tickets. 5 extra turn boost in 1 turn. That's freaking nuts. Oh yeah, well I really hoped I got Hogan Benno, but I don't have him yet. He's gonna be like priority number 1 when I get him, as far as getting him leveled, that's for sure. I would be, yeah, indeed, Alejandro. Didn't you watch, Eric? Like, I spent like 2 minutes showing it like 5 minutes ago. You just go to the store button, and then it's like half of what you have in the store is the actual prize wall. I just showed the whole thing 5 minutes ago. Just for you. Edwin. I think I'm missing like 250 something, Rocky. Hogan would beat Zostin like a lot. Zostin is not the best. Zostin can stun lock you for a while, but a good character can decimate Austin before he can do anything. Yeah, they haven't taken him away yet, Benno. I'm not gonna get to keep it, unfortunately. $20K should definitely not be really hard, James. Geez, Cotton. Get some, rub some of that luck on me, please. I got 250 gold tickets so far, total. Oh yeah, for sure, William. That's for sure. And what do you guys think of the new game logo? The 2020 logo. It's kind of growing on me. I wasn't sure at the start. Like, I like the 2020 parts on the sides. I wasn't too sure about the middle of it. I kind of liked the old way a little better, but the old one kind of looked a lot like the WWE belt, so I kind of like that they moved a little away from that. Yeah, 6 owns Austin, indeed. Unfortunately, that's the only character that he does. Like, I did a tour with a zombie Undertaker earlier this week. Actually, I think I posted it yesterday. So that's one thing you might want to check out. That's the first footage I showed of Zombie Taker. Definitely one hell of a character for sure. Can't wait to max him out, because right now he's really under-leveled. But yeah, he's gonna rock. Oh no, Sianch, I'm not gonna have the time to max the event. Not with a feud in the middle on top of it. Like, I'll be taking care of my daughter during the day, so I can't farm the hell out of it. Nice, madame. Yeah, sure, Walter. Send me an invite. I play Scrabble, but like I log in like twice a day. Like sometime I'm gonna play it like when I'm cooking, because I got ADHD. I can't just sit in front of whatever's cooking. I gotta do something. So I'll usually like do a couple rounds when I'm doing other things. Like I won't like play an hour of it straight, but I'll usually do my turns, friendly games when I'm doing something else. I don't know how you think I could help you, Muhammad. There's nothing anyone can do for anyone. Zombie Taker is better than Andrade, but they're both really excellent, Rocky, though. I don't know, Warren. Like, if I was to take a guess, I'd say probably $10, but I could definitely be wrong. That's just like a guess. We can try that to see Smart Rain. It probably has zero effect because it's random, but we can try for fun. I hope so, Strawberry, but I could be short. It really depends on how much time I can do and how well my faction end up ranking on the other event that rewards Hogan shards at the end. Like we could get 200, 150, 100. That's gonna take away from what I actually need to get from the wall. But I think I will be able to, but I'm not sure I'll be able to dedicate enough time yet. $63 Blitz already, Siench? Jesus. You definitely have more time than I do. I can't do anything about your account, Mohammed. I'm just a player. Can't do anything for anyone's account. Eddie is definitely better than AJ, Alejandro. There's not really a best color. I'd say the worst color is probably the showboats, but the other are probably equally good depending on the situation and the character. Like, I'd say probably tech is my second least favorite, but there is some really, really strong techs. It's just that after those like 3-4 guys, then there's quite a drop. So I was seeing that with the virus and everything right now, not only Netflix are dropping the quality, but also YouTube is dropping the quality of the streams and everything and the videos, so that sucks. I mean, I obviously understand why they're doing it, but... Yeah. I'd say Bono, definitely go for Nash more than all. I think he's better as a character, but they're not that far away from each other. Thanks, Laurel. I'll definitely try Daniel, but it shouldn't have any effect, because whether you open 1 or 10, it's the same odds. So. Well, Strikers, it's because Strikers, they have lower HP, but their gems hit like a truck. So they're definitely among my favorite classes for sure. Doink over Mr. Perfect, Walter. I don't like to use Doink, but he is a real... like it's like Slick Rick. It's another character, totally dominate, but I don't like it. But it's not because he's not good, because he definitely is. Yeah, don't touch your face. I'm always itchy, so... Ironically, the only place I'm never itchy is the beard. Go figure. That's normally what people have for issues with a beard, is that it's gonna itch them, but that's because they don't use the right produce. Do you say that in English, produce? Is that even a word that is used for that? I don't know. Probably more product. Right. Another one down. fairly similar, Lewis. I'd say if you have her gear, Paige is better. If you have Matt and not the gear, then Charlotte. But not by a lot. Like, they're pretty similar. Top character in each class. That's a tough one. Like, it's gonna be, like, very depending. Like, Powerhouse, it's obviously Hogan. Acrobat, it depends on the situation. I'd say, like, Ricochet most of the time, probably. Trickster, there's a lot of really good one, pretty similar. I kind of like the Trickster I use the most is Macho, NWO. Edge is not that far behind, I'd say. Showboat, like, I'd say these days probably the Fiend. Zombie Kane, Godfather, Slick Rick, can't go wrong with any of those. Strikers, again, a lot of really good ones. I'd say Volkov is still probably the king of them. Technician, it's definitely I wouldn't say a clear cut. And by the way, on Striker, Booker T, you got to put him out there as among the best strikers too. Technicians, probably among the likes of Kofi, Eddie, Alistair. Probably Kofi, Eddie, I'd say. I think that covers all of them. About 2 years, Lan. But hasn't grown much in the last year, though. NWO Sean would have been, like, pushing for it, because he wasn't much of NWO other than, like, for 10 minutes. I was expecting either Mr. Perfect, Virgil / Vincent, or Disciple as the next one. Anvil over Corbin, although again they're fairly similar as far as damage output. Right. He's top tier, Robert. Like, I wouldn't know, like, which number he would be, but he's definitely a top tier one. I'll be using him on my team. I maxed him out 4-star gold like 2 days ago on the last coin event. I'll be using him in my feud team this weekend, which is pretty much the first time I used him this week or so. I used him a few times before, but very not much. It's really hard to define free-to-play characters these days, P, because I mean, so many of them are available free, but like not common still, but like from events and stuff like that. Like, technically Booker T is a free-to-play character that I know a lot of players that don't spend any money got Booker T, but again, some other, depending on their roster, were not able to reach up to that. But he's technically a free-to-play character, so it's really hard to define what's a free character anymore. I would think it is, Jed. Thanks. Anvil, I'd say probably upper tier 3. Not really used anymore much. Big Kev on the striker list, I'd say lower end of top tier, so freaking good. For sure, Warren. I was thinking Vincent more because while the other guys you named were indeed big part of NWO, Vincent had a lot of visibility, and he was also a sidekick to Million Dollar Man back in WWE as well. So that's why he was among my possible ones. Yeah, Sebastian, they definitely made this that it is a grind, but they made it open so that anyone can do it and that anyone can get anything out of the. Even if you can get to the max, you can still get something out of the prize wall. So it's definitely on the right path as far as doing an event that is available for anyone. That's pretty good, Robert. That'd be real good, Walter, but the problem with that is that you could have people that spend a lot of money that way and just get a shitload of points out of, because you got to remember that when you level those characters, you get points for events. So you could have people that would spend a lot of money and basically have unlimited points for events. So that's probably one of the reasons it doesn't do, because it's probably not that they don't want to make money out of it. It's probably because it would affect the balance of events and stuff like that. Vader over Rowan, Iran, yeah, for sure. Good question, Alejandro. I'd probably see him either as a powerhouse or a striker. I didn't like either of them, Cutton. I know which one you'd pick. Sorry. I'm going for Hogan shards, Madan. Striker Nash over Sting, Akeem. Although they're both good. Great, I should say. Not good. Great. Yeah, Vader over Rowan, Irania. Rowan is great as a tag team partner for Harper, but on his own, he's a good character. Still, great character still, but Vader definitely better. I don't like Trickster Taker. He is good, I just don't like to use him. Ah, for sure. He's a sidekick without much lines, Warren. That would probably make it like really hard to set up in the game though, Walter, like to have it only available during certain times, and that would probably be a pain to make work. Looks pretty good indeed, Sebastian. Yeah, for sure, jealousy. I'm never that excited when I see a showboat. Like Fiend and Godfather were like two exceptions. But other than that, I'm never that excited about showboats. Among the top 5, Smart Rain. Well, is he still in the top 5? I don't know if he's still among the very, very best. Oh, definitely, Walter, yeah. His other spec is really good too, Lou. Yeah, Vader is still available. I got shards of him like just before I started streaming when I did the... You'll see that later, but I used up, since they're getting rid of the 3-star shards and the premium pulls and the 2-star shards and those, I pulled all those I had, and I got some Vader shards out of there. I would hope so, Urania, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, he's definitely among the harder characters to get, Sebastian. They've been doing a lot of events to get shards for him, but obviously if you didn't get most of it during the original event, getting all those shards every couple events following that, it's definitely a pain to get him. But I know some people that pulled them too, like with very little pulls, so... It's all about luck and the lack of it most of us have. Hey, Joseph. It's basically, how can I sum it up without messing it up? It's mostly going to be replacing everything in the game. You're going to have a league level that is based on your roster, and you're going to have certain events that are only available to you depending on your league level, which means you won't have like the lower roster or the free-to-play or are not going to be facing as many top characters, and the top characters, top accounts are going to be facing more between each other as well. The league is going to, like I said, unlock you different things. If you're already playing, you're going to be starting at a minimum of League 7. If you have already 7 or more 4-star gold, you're going to be at the max league of level 15. The showdown is going to be reduced to only male, not the other ones anymore, although there's going to be special showdown with those others that are going to show up from time to time. There's going to be like league rewards, those won't reset, lots of stuff. Juventud Guerrera, Kidman. I'd like to see Volvenus. I really liked the Volvenus gimmick, Warren. Who's Steel Black MP? I don't remember, just like that. I know there was a few of them, but I just like don't remember who. Hey, Karina. Unique characters are pretty nice, Benno. I like when I do a preview and it's a whole different moveset type. We're getting pretty close, Len. He's pretty good, Alejandro, yeah. Austin. That's a pretty good pull, Irania, because he's among the best powerhouses. Not a big fan of PUBG right now. I started playing Call of Duty Warzone, though. I'll probably be doing some... I'll probably next week I'll try to set up a game with DJ Anon, which is also... a content creator. We'll try to do like a co-op game or something. No, there won't be a beta or anything, Sebastian. It's going live Monday. Hey, Brian. Yeah, all is one of those that's still black indeed, Lou. Well, I never stopped like. Well, I stopped liking it for like 4 days, a couple months ago. So, which I'd say probably NWO Big Show William, but I wouldn't say disappointment. I'd say he's not as powerful as I would expect the end guy to be. Like, I like Brett better than I like Big Show, but I wouldn't still call it a disappointment. I think he suffers more from the fact that he's a showboat more than anything, but he's still a great character and definitely gonna be rocking it versus Booker. But that's probably, I'd say, the one I'm the least excited about. Yeah, it's pretty good, Austin. Yeah, I like normally I don't like that type of game like PUBG, Warzone, Fortnite, because it's a game that every time I try to play those games, I'll be running around for 10 minutes and I won't see a single player and I'll get bored out of it. But that didn't happen to me so far in Warzone. I normally have like no problem whatsoever to run into someone. My main issue right now is that I totally suck at it. I used to be really good at shooters back into the Battlefield Bad Company 2 days and like 10 years ago or so, and then I had a kid and I stopped playing as often, and yeah, so far I suck. I still enjoy it though. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing too, Father. I don't lose any health. It's like a mindless grind. It's just time consuming. Nice, D-Man. He is a really good... Like, Brett this month is really good. Like, it's probably the best free monthly character they ever gave. Pretty impressed with him. Like, and I'm more impressed now than I was when I did his preview. Like, guys, you might not know this, but when we do the preview, we don't play with them for hours and hours. Like, the previews, I'm gonna watch it. Like, I'll have a couple minutes to figure out movesets and all, and I'll probably end up playing like an hour for the 15-20 minutes video you'll get. So, might necessarily not get it right every time. But yeah, I definitely like, and also we're not gonna be like, I'll do 1, 2, maybe 3 matches and then try another spec. So sometimes you don't necessarily know how consistent and good the moveset you just tried really is. Like, I'll try to mention stuff like that. Like, I'll say, well, this worked now, but I'm not sure if it's going to be really that reliable if you do it 10 times and stuff like that. Like, I can usually guess if something's going to be reliable or if it's going to be really board dependent and stuff like that. But Brett, been kicking ass all month with him. Definitely great character. That's see Austin. Hey, Walter. One more match for another bag. We'll check after this one once I completed what score I'm at. I'm still pretty far away probably. We'll check how many bags I got. We said we were gonna wait until I get 10 bags. I don't think it's gonna have any effect whether you do it before or after the update, Notorious. If anything, it's probably just not gonna be the same offers because events might be done depending on when they schedule it. My top 10 favorite characters in the game. Oof. That'd be a, I don't know. Like many of those that might be my favorite, I'm not even done leveling, so I really can't say. Or I might not even have the character. Like Hogan would definitely be there, but I don't have him yet. I know that when I played the preview for Hogan, like I had a big ass smile the whole time when I was playing with him. Like if you watch my videos and everything, you know that I like characters that blow shit up. Like I love to use Gallows, super fun. Hogan is definitely one of those. Zombie Taker that I recently got is one of those as well. Alright, so we got a milestone, so that tells us where we at. 152,500. I'm ranked 734, so there's a lot of people farming right now. How many bags do we have? What? Only have 3 bags? Feels like we've been doing that for an hour. Well, let's keep at it. I did rip a t-shirt when I did my Hogan preview. I had a Punisher shirt on that I ripped. You just got Hogan cinch? Nice, grats man. It's about as good as it gets. Powerhouse Kane with gear is really good for sure, yeah. Out of all the NWO character, I'd say probably Macho. Hey Fox. Not too bad. I've been pretty sick for the last 2 days, so I'm definitely under the weather. I'm getting tired to stay inside as well. So is my daughter. Right. I'd say Hogan and Macho are probably around those. The Hall of Fame ones are really hard to get as well. I don't know, Notorious. I wouldn't think so, because, I mean, I don't remember exactly, but NWO HBK really didn't last long. Hey, Daniel. I guess so, David. Great character for sure, Fox. We'll go for 10, Maury. We got Ball Driver. Well, hello, Krista and Connor. My daughter is also 8 years old. She's going to be 9 in like a little over a month. I'd say DX would win that, Notorious. Pretty good, Daniel. Watch some movie with my daughter all day, which were definitely more for her than for me. Watch some damn Barbie movies all day. She enjoyed it. Also made like a big ass Lego house. It's my days right now are all about entertaining my kid because she doesn't have any school. Doesn't change much, Javier. It makes it for more entertaining pulls, but it doesn't change anything whether you save them or use them. Yeah, I didn't care much for the Fiend. The Fiend is not really a character that needs a belt for whatever he does. Yeah, mine is gonna be 9 at the start of May, and she's pretty bummed out at the fact that we won't be able to throw her the big party that she expected. Because, well, people can't leave the house, so you're obviously not gonna bring 15 kids to your house in the conditions that we're living in right now. So yeah, she's pretty bummed out about that. What games am I excited about this year? There's actually 3 games that I'm looking really forward to. The first one comes out in about a month. It is Gears Tactics, which is a game kind of like XCOM, but in the Gears of War universe. There's also Cyberpunk that I'm definitely very, very looking forward, and the very obvious Last of Us 2 that every fucking person should play. Those are pretty much my top 3 that I'm looking forward to. My daughter definitely likes her, Notorious. I actually watch the show already, Walter. But I watch it for me. My daughter doesn't watch it. Like she doesn't understand English yet. She only understands French, so she wouldn't be able to watch the show. But I watched it. I actually watched it yesterday. Hey, Antonio, how's it going over there? I heard that the US are actually worse off than you are now, but it's probably still pretty bad. I've seen a couple YouTube videos of your mayor telling people that they're gonna go, like, chase them with flamethrowers if they get the hell out of their house. That's pretty fucked up, but I hope it, like, the message gets through. Hey, Casey. I'm almost at 1.7 million, father. Oh, for the feud that I'm 106,000. She turned 21, damn. Yeah, that's a pretty, like, they're making some pretty, like, amazing stuff on that show. Oh no, Smart Rain, we all are. Like, my wife doesn't play that much anymore. Like, we were both hardcore raiders in Warcraft. Like, we both were raiding like 4 or 5 hours every night, like 7 days a week, 365 days a year. But after having a kid, she really dropped gaming. Now she's gonna play like a couple little games on her phone, not that much on her phone. She's gonna play like on computer, she's gonna play The Sims. On the Switch, she's like all over Animal Crossing. Like, I haven't seen her in like leave the couch in days. She's always playing freaking Animal Crossing. My daughter's gonna play the Lego games, a couple like really kid games. She plays a little Mario Kart on the Switch. She plays The Sims 4 also on my computer. I mean, she's obviously gonna be gamer because, I mean, we both are. But yeah, we're not as much as we used to because we just don't have the time. Like, that, having a kid is a big reason why I'm a huge mobile gamer now. Because mobile gaming, you can play anywhere. Like, my daughter can be in the pool, and obviously I gotta watch her, but I can play on my phone. Hell, I can play on my phone in the pool if I want to. Because I got a waterproof phone. Yeah, Notorious, it looks like a pretty damn good update. I did not braid in because I never was a fan of the survival horror type of game. Like, I played like probably the first 3 or 4 like back in the day, but I'm not a big fan of the Resident Evil games. Yeah, everything's closing these days. I don't like Showboat Felipe because they just do so little gem damage that not only do they don't do much damage, but also if you get pinned, they have a really hard time getting out of the pin because they don't do much gem damage. So it's a really lose-lose. What the hell? It cost me 1 L pack? That's a like shame. That's the first L pack I use in 4 hours. Yep, pretty much like Paul says. I'm missing about 250 shards or so, Samuel. I don't have an Xbox, no, Samuel. I got a PlayStation 4, I got a Switch, and I got my computer. I got rid of my PlayStation 3, I got rid of my Nintendo Wii. I got rid of my PlayStation Vita. I don't have an Xbox because most of the Xbox game you can play on PC anyway with the whatever Xbox Pass, whatever that works on PC too from Microsoft. Alonso. I did a few times Notorious, but I'm not a big fan of it. Right, fight number 2. Lag, or did I crash? Nope, just lag. I don't like Slick Rick. He's definitely good, probably the best one I got. Well, not true, I got Fiend and Godfather, but they're not leveled. He's the best leveled one I got. I just don't like to use him. But it's not because he's not good, I just don't like the playstyle. Oh, definitely, Len. Definitely. I actually played the first 2, Michael, but I haven't played the 3rd one, but I do own all 3. I just haven't played it. I probably have like 20 games I own that I haven't played yet. Probably more than that, actually. Probably more 50 games that I own that I haven't played yet. But like probably 30 of them are like free games from different subscriptions. Oh, I got a Google Stadia too. I forgot to mention that. Which is probably one of the console I've been using the most these days. Well, console. It's not really a console, but the cloud service that you can play on any console. Or any device, I should say. Yeah, Buck, I'm at episode 5 or 6, not sure. Yeah, started it. It's a little different than the US version. Like, they switched a couple things. It's a lot more, like, crude, definitely less censored and all, so, because, like, there are much less pussies over there than they are in the US as far as what goes on TV. But, yeah, I'm currently watching it. Thanks for that, Notorious. Well, Feud is gonna... I will be doing a lot of Blitz, but none of it during the Feud. The time that I'll be... like, I won't be playing the 24 hours of the Feud, because, like, again, I'll be taking care of my daughter, but the hours I'll be playing when there's a Feud are gonna be for the Feud. Night, Walter. You feud from the hot tub. First world problem too. I don't have a hot tub. Well, I'll be doing a shitload of video about everything, William. So there's definitely going to be a lot of videos about that. I don't know yet how I'll be presenting it, because apart from what I read from the patch notes, I don't really know more than that. So I'll be discovering it pretty much like you will. But yeah, there'll be videos for sure. Don't really have a favorite class, Yelmy. It depends on the situation and even more on the character itself. Well, the only reason I played the first two, Michael, is because any game that have multiple ones, I kind of like to have the stories from the previous one first. That'd be like someone that want to play Last of Us 2 but doesn't want to play Last of Us 1 first. You gotta. I would say so, Akeem, yeah. You know, I haven't played any of the Red Dead Redemption fodder. I know that the second one, and actually the first one had great rating too, but the second one is apparently like a masterpiece or something, but I just can't stand Westerns in general, so I got zero interest as a game. I haven't played Doom Eternal because while I do like shooters, I don't like sci-fi shooters. Like, I like modern ones. Like, another game that I really want to play, but I haven't bought yet, is Jedi Fallen Order. It looks really good. I'll probably eventually gonna pick it up on sale. The only reason I haven't yet is, again, the fact that I got like 50 games to play that I already own. Yeah, indeed, Buck. That's one thing. I was like, the first thing I thought when they said that it was 5-star rating, the first thing, and well, by the way, guys, we're talking about the Circle UK show. The first thing I thought when they were doing the rating, I was like, why the fuck would you not give 1 star to everyone? Like, give 1 star to everyone. That way you're gonna be on top, or at least you're gonna have more chance. Like, you're gonna give lower to everyone else. So rankings is definitely better than the star system. So that was a bit weird. I depend, Notorious. I think the TV in the US is really, really, really toned down. Like, if I watch some local Quebec TV, which I barely ever, because I never watch TV in French, there's a lot of cursing and everything. Like, UK TV, like, first off, they got excellent shows in the UK. Definitely much like crude than it is here in the US. So yeah, I don't see like you'll have like on specialty channel like HBO and such, you'll have more of it, but regular cable TV, I mean, it's like really watered down. I think I had like 200 and something Taz. I don't remember how many. It depends how many, what else you got, but he's definitely a pretty decent one, Ajit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play them in the wrong order too, Michael. It's just getting removed, Elroy. It's gonna be only male-male, and when there's special showdown, then they may add female-female or mixed. Well, that's one of the things I burn it on, Father. But it is my main source of entertainment. I'm doing fairly decent, Derek. Been sick for 2 days, but doing not too bad, I guess. See ya, Chindindu. They changed it in Season 2. Nice. About 250 Taz, I think. I think I should be able to get him over the weekend, but it's probably going to be close. Like I'm a little worried that I might run out of time. Well, not run out of time, but I might not have the time to give to get to the point that I need to. So I'm not entirely sure I'll make it, but I'd say like 70% chance I will, 30 I won't. I mean, worst case scenario, I can always do some pulls and stuff, but I don't want to because I'm not getting paid. So I'm kind of not working right now, so I'm not getting a paycheck. So not the best time to spend a couple hundreds on pulls. And I haven't been working for 2 weeks, and I won't be working for the next 2 at least, so. The best female, Lita's one of it. Like Amber's really good too. That could be a damn good one to remaster, Michael. I do at least 1 giveaway per month, Eric. Actually, in April, I'm gonna do 2 giveaways. I don't know who they should take out, Brayden. No one. I don't think they will, Buck. I don't expect they will put out more. Like, I know they've reset a couple times the offer that was like $20 and you were getting 25 shards. Like, that's how I got my last 25 with that offer, although I subsequently got like 200 extra. But I don't expect that they're gonna drop more, but that's a guess at that point. But I'd say if you're that close, I'd say probably go for it, because even if you don't, you'll be fairly close for whenever he's available again. And like, let's say there's just like maybe a little 50 shards or 100 shards somewhere. Well, you'll just be 50 close, so you'll be damn close from it. Kevin Nash is definitely much better, Ajit. I do tech support for a telecom company, Len. What's a stimulus, William? Well, the rank doesn't do anything, Father, though. Like, I'm super high myself. Like, if I check, I don't even know what rank I am right now. I think I was 4th the last time I checked. The mixed, I am... No, I'm actually 3rd on the leaderboard for the mixed one. for the men's, I'm probably not even in the top 100, I'd guess. Oh, 98. And the other one, woman, I'm probably like outside the top 100. Yeah, I'm not in the top 100. So yeah, I'll lose my third place. The chat censors you there, Derek. It shows on my screen. Striker Sting, most common are Akam and Rezor. If you don't have Rezor, you can always use King of King. Otherwise, you're pretty much shit out of luck for that best move set, and you're probably better off going with the Power Gem build. That's not really viable for a shooter these days, Michael. Kind of need that multiplayer. It was made to be accessible for everyone, Jake, so that's by design. Hey, Raul. Not too bad. We got 126 people on the stream right now.
One, two, three.
Hey, Bass. Just grinding some Hogan Blitz. Definitely, he would be a great character for blitzes, for example, William. Definitely not a fast character, although I think like my last, if I remember well, the one that I put last, the last spec, was kind of decently fast. But he's a character that is going to be great to do stuff that would be like harder for you, because you'll be able to heal back, and he actually heals a lot. But like, I wouldn't put him top tier for sure, but probably a good tier 2. Yeah, that was a good one, William. I didn't want to be offensive, but like, that was just like an easy one. Oh yeah, he definitely did. I think I heard that he spent like 3,000 on that, Nick. Not from him, but from someone else in his faction. Not anymore, Bass. I did play it for about a year. I stopped playing about a year and a half ago. I actually haven't tried the yellow 2 green. Let me go check what it is. I'm curious. I think they haven't taken him away from my account yet. Yeah, he's still there. Say yellow 2, so that's yellow 2 here. Green. And green. All eels into cross, destroy. So this is going to fill your yellow. Choose 8 to make into eels and convert. Well, it's fairly similar to the spec I was using with the blue yellow. although you make 8 instead of 5. So yeah, that would have worked better indeed. Good call. Missed that one. And those gems are like really high. But they, in that case, it wouldn't matter that they're high because you would convert them into cross breaks. Yeah, yellow to green green would be pretty damn efficient. And you would still use steel and zombie set. Hey, one for all. Not too bad, Len. Thanks, Robert. You, Sasha, by any chance? You guys want to see how it does that spec? I'm kind of curious to see myself. Let's put trainers into that. Move, destroy, set. Whoa. I'm not gonna put coaches on because I want to save coins. We're gonna go try that on the road because I can't use it anywhere else. We'll try again versus set. Steel and a cam? Oh well, that would work also, yeah. You can be screwed if there's not a lot of yellow on the board before you blow the whole thing, though. I can't add stuff to a video that's already posted, Nick. I might do a separate video for this. Alright, so can already do it on the first turn. Doesn't really matter where I put it. I kind of did a dumb thing there though, because I kind of forgot that I have to match one. It so happened that I can match one, but could have been placed in the wrong spot. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm pretty sick after, but it's not the coronavirus. I'm just sick. That's like pretty fucked up, one for all. That definitely works out pretty good. Probably worth it that I do a video on that one too. I already got so many videos to post. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing. Yeah, Gary, there will be China tokens again. Finally. Like, I don't need them, but I mean, that had to be pretty annoying for those that did. Do I trust my government? Who the fuck does? Government is corrupt to the core, whatever the country. I think they're doing a rather good job, especially if you compare it to the US, which is like doing piss poor. But yeah, I'll never trust anyone that is in office.
1, 2, 3.
I'm trying to get to 10, Sebastian. Didn't they begin like human testing like 2 weeks ago? I haven't watched SmackDown yet. I'll probably just fast forward through most of the show, I guess. Well, they're still used for feuds and stuff like that. They're definitely not a priority, Gary, but it's still important to have a couple of good ones for when they are needed. Ah, oh, that's like pretty damn close, Buck. Yeah, I did, Jonathan. It will, William. I'm sure like the first hour is going to be hell because everyone's going to try it and servers are going to go apeshit, but after that it should like be good to go. I don't know, Taz. They apparently shipped, but I don't know how long it's going to take. Like I kind of used old parts to temporarily fix it, but it's not that stable, so I try not to use it. Like I got my old chair right now. Sometimes I'm gonna use it because my old chair, like the seat is really like you're right on the wood. Like there's no mat on it anymore. So I'll try to use my broken one after a while. But yeah, it's like not that safe. Yeah, Derek. You know that's a lie. Night, Buck. Well, I haven't played that much with Big Kev after, because he's not leveled. I played a lot more with NWO Brett. I kind of like Brett. But, yeah, I would think that Kev might be a little better, maybe. I'll know later. I got the gear for Kev. Yeah, it sucks that it's during the feud indeed, because, like, that's a 24-hour that I won't be doing Blitz. Yeah, there's like an auto filter on the YouTube app. Oh, well, the one that I'm on right now is definitely like a 2. It's like $100 share. The other one, my clutch share, is normally like really well rated. Like it's a $700 share. But for some reason, I must have got like a lemon because mine definitely had its share of issues. Not anymore, Daniel. No, I played up to about a year and a half ago. Played for about a year. Just didn't have enough time to be hardcore at 2 games. Well, they always say that they won't after, but they always end up remaining for like a week or so. But I wouldn't rely on it because they may like, especially since there's going to be like a big patch coming in. So like I wouldn't rely on the tokens staying. Opened a few earlier, Iram. He's not any good, Felipe. Alright, we're gonna go open the bags because we're probably gonna end the stream after that because I see that it's already like midnight 30 right now and I gotta prepare the content for tomorrow, prepare those videos and everything, and I'd like to not go to bed at 4 a.m. because my daughter's gonna be up at 6 whatever the time I go to bed. Alright, let's open the bags. We got 6. I want freaking Alchemania gold tickets. All right, we got 750 right there. Great. All right, so that's gonna be it for the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I will be doing a stream tomorrow night for the feud. Be sure to check for that. I'm gonna be doing some ass whooping, always fun, and it's definitely more entertaining for me if I'm talking with you guys while I'm doing it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around. G out. Ciao.